I'm going to be talking about the pelvic bone. Now we know that the pelvic bone is a hip bone and it surrounds the pelvic cavity. Looking at the pelvic bone, looking at the pelvic bone, notice that in the pelvic cavity it has an inlet and an outlet. So here is the pelvic inlet, the entrance into the pelvic cavity, the pelvic inlet and the pelvic outlet. So cranially, the pelvic inlet is bounded by the promontory of the sacrum that is here. Dorsally, it is bounded by the promontory, laterally by the two walls of the ilium, and ventrally by the pubic rim. Now, at the pelvic outlet, it is bounded dorsally by the third to fourth coccygeal vertebrae, laterally on the two sides by the sacroischiatic ligament, and ventrally by the ischiatic arc. So, looking at the pelvic bone on the os coxae, we know that it's made up of three main bones. This is the ilium, the part of the pelvic bone. The ilium, this is the ilium, the ischium, this part, and the pubis, and the acetabulum. So I'm going to be starting with the ilium. Looking at the ilium, you can notice these two tubers. So here is the tuber coxae, and the tuber sacra, which attaches with the sacrum. Cranially, we have the iliac crest. Here's the iliac crest, the iliac crest. Here are the wings. The ilium has two surfaces, the gluteal surface. Here is the gluteal surface, and the auricular surface of the ilium. The auricular surface and the gluteal surface. So here is the wings of the ilium. The wings of the ilium, the iliac crest, the tuber coxae, the tuber sacra, and here is the body of the ilium. The body of the ilium. Now let's move to the ischium. Looking at the ischium, you can notice this tuber. This is the ischiatic tuber. Here is the ischiatic tuber. The ischiatic arc. The ischiatic arc. The lesser ischiatic notch. This indentation. The lesser ischiatic notch. The greater ischiatic notch. The greater ischiatic notch. And the ischiatic spines. So here are the ischiatic spines. So eventually the on the ischium, here's the ischiatic table. Here's the ischiatic table. Now let's move to the pubis. The pubis has a pubic symphysis. Here's the pubic symphysis, which separates the two halves of the pubic bone. We have the pubic symphysis, and if you turn it laterally like this, you notice that there's a slight projection. Here's the symphysial crest. The symphysial crest, the iliopubic eminence, the pecten pubis. Here's the pecten pubis. Then we have the body of the pubis, the ramus of the pubis, the cranial part of the ramus and the caudal part of the ramus. Then here we have the ramus of the ischium. So here is the ramus of the ischium. Now let's look at the acetabulum. So we know that the acetabulum forms the articulation point of the femur. The head of the femur attaches here in the acetabulum. And looking at the acetabulum, you can notice two smooth surfaces. Here is the lunate surface of the acetabulum. These two smooth surfaces are the lunate surface. This is a greater lunate surface of the acetabulum and the lesser lunate surface of the acetabulum. And we have the acetabular fossa. We have the acetabular fossa in here. Here is the acetabular fossa and the acetabular notch. This indentation in the acetabulum here, the acetabular notch and the acetabular fossa. So let's have a quick review of the parts of the os coxae, the pelvic bone. It's made up of the ilium, the ischium, the pubis. Here is the pubis and the acetabulum. Now, starting with the pubis, the ilium, sorry, we have the tuber coxae, the tuber coxae, the tuber sacra, iliac crest, two iliac crest, the gluteal surface of the ilium, gluteal surface of the ilium, the auricular surface of the ilium. Here's the auricular surface of the ilium. Now we have the wings of the ilium. These two broad parts have the wings of the ilium and the body of the ilium. The body of the ilium. So we move to the ischium. Here we have the ischiatic tuber, the ischiatic notch, the ischiatic arc, the lesser ischiatic notch, and the greater ischiatic notch. So we have the two lesser ischiatic notch and the greater ischiatic notches, which form the greater and the lesser ischiatic foramina when the sacroischiatic ligaments attaches to them from the sacrum which lies above it. So the sacroischiatic ligament which lies above here, when it attaches to the lesser ischiatic notch and the greater ischiatic notch respectively, it forms the lesser ischiatic foramina, the foramen, and the greater ischiatic foramen. Alright, so here we have the ischiatic spines. We have the ischiatic spine here. Ischiatic spines, these small ridges here, ischiatic spines. Then we'll move down to the pubis. Here is the ramus of the ischium, the caudal ramus of the cranial ramus of the pubis, and you have the body of the pubis, the cranial ramus and the caudal ramus, the body of the pubis. Here is the iliopubic eminence. So you have the ilium here and the ischium here. This eminence between them is the iliopubic eminence. Then this border here is the pecten pubis. Pecten pubis. We have the joint and the joint that joins these two half of the pubic bone is a pubic symphysis. The pubic symphysis, it is more prominent here. You can notice it here. Here is the pubic symphysis, and the ridge on the pubic symphysis forms the symphysial crest laterally. Symphysial crest. Now move to the acetabulum. We have the two lunate surfaces of the acetabulum which are smooth. The two lunate surfaces. Here the lesser lunate surface of the acetabulum and the greater lunate surface of the acetabulum. We have the acetabular fossas here, and here we have the acetabular notch. The acetabular notch. I forgot to mention the obturator foramen. Here is the obturator foramen through which the obturator nerves, veins, and arteries pass through. So we have the obturator foramen here. So I guess I have. Alright, I've forgotten the arcuate lines. You can notice these small lines emanating from the acetabulum here and moving cranially towards the ilium. This forms the arcuate lines. The arcuate lines. So I guess that's it about the pelvic bone or the os coxae. I hope you understood the parts of the os coxae. Please, if you have any worries or any doubts, don't hesitate to engage with us in the comment section. and see you in my next video.